butterfly position. We'll start with the knees wide, the soles of the feet together, and rather having the heels super close in towards the body, they're going to be a little further ahead, making more of a diamond shape with the legs. And we'll start with the spine seated up nice and tall. If you're noticing in your student that the spine is rounded or their knees are kind of way up here, they can't quite come into an upright position with the spine, guide them to sit on top of a bolster or a block. Either one will do. It will help to tilt the pelvic bones forward, and you can allow the thigh bones to fall a little closer down towards the ground. One way that I like to get into the posture once I've gotten my students into this position is to activate a little bit before we go into the posture. So as an inhale comes in, you'll instruct the students to lengthen up through the spine. And as you exhale, keeping the length, just walking the hands just a little further forward. You can do that about 2 or 3 times. And after that, rounding through the spine, letting the head relax down. You can always support your head or your torso with a bolster underneath the spine as well. A lot of extra support here. You can always take the hands on top of the bolster underneath the head. And also an option to bring it a little further down. Maybe you don't need quite as much support. You can come a little bit deeper into it this way. And of course, blocks can be used in substitute for the bolster. And also, you have the option to allow the student to keep an upright spine. So for a lot of people with low back issues, rounding the spine in this position is not going to work out for them. It's going to cause them pain. So instruct the student to keep a tall spine the entire time we're here. So even if it looks like this, just a slight lean forward, that's okay. You're still going to get a stretch through the back of the hips and the low back. We're just trying to avoid any pain in that scenario. So how we come out of half butterfly and butterfly are very similar. Once you have completed the posture, you've held for time. Very slowly begin to walk the hands back in towards the body. You can instruct anyone that kept the rounded spine to keep the head heavy and let the head lift up last out of the posture. If you are coming out of butterfly position, instruct the student to take the hands to the outside edges of the knees and then bring the knees together. If you are in the half butterfly position, you can instruct the student to take a hold of the back of the thigh and bend into the left knee using the strength of your arms. Sometimes the left leg doesn't want to quite cooperate here. But once you have lifted out of either one, half butterfly or butterfly, you can bring the soles of the feet together and slowly soles of the feet down into the ground, and then slowly windshield wiper the shins from side to side. There's also the option to reverse tabletop if you are wanting to bring in a little bit more energy into the body afterwards. There's a nice extension through the front side of the hips.